Damn.
Radio Rahim with Shakur Stevenson, the busy businessman here. You sitting here, if you don't mind me saying, I sat down, you were talking basketball a few days before fight week, a few days before you step in the ring. That's a pretty relaxed fighter right there, man. What's going on? Are you a two-sport athlete?
I mean, if we're going to talk basketball, can y'all make sure y'all get him on the camera? Him right there. I was 100% field goal percentage on him right there. That's a basketball player. Nah, let me stop. Nah, I'm focused. I'm ready.
You know what's funny? Terence Crawford talks a lot of game on the basketball court, too. I know you guys are friends. Do you ever shoot the ball around?
Yeah, we play all the time.
Who's better?
Me.
He's taller than you, man. Like, he's longer than you. How are you beating him on the court?
Nah, see, look, we don't play one-on-one. I can't play on one-on-one. He kind of got the size. Shit, you know. I'm nice, though.
Well, basketball may be a team sport, but boxing is not. You've had wild success. I was there for your pro debut. In these few fights that you've had, what have you learned? What's the learning curve? How are you better now than on the first time you stepped through those ropes professionally?
I adjusted to the program. I feel like at first I used to throw a lot of punches and they wasn't really meaningful. But now I kind of sit down on my punches and set up perfect shots now. And I'm actually a boxer puncher. That's what I call myself. I'm a boxer puncher.
Well, I guess that can be proved in the pudding from the knockouts. You're definitely a puncher. But when it comes to a longevity in a career and getting the kind of fame and top billing like Terence Crawford has this week, it's a tough course for lighter weight fighters. How do you see yourself making Shakur Stevenson a main event fighter and getting those big bucks?
Well, all you gotta do is tune into the card. It's gonna be the Shakur Stevenson show. I feel like we coming to take the show as me versus Christopher Diaz, and we coming to steal the show. So I'm coming full-fledged at him, and he better come full-fledged at me because I'm coming hard.
You plan to steal the show Saturday night, so after you've done that and you're relaxed, you're sitting back watching the main event, how do you expect that to go? Break that fight down for me, Khan versus Crawford.
Crawford gonna knock him out in 6 or 7.
Were you sitting in front of a television last Saturday night? I was in Atlantic City, not far from here, watching Clarissa Shields unify the middleweight title. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, I definitely paid attention to that. I'm proud of Clarissa. She was in training camp with me, this training camp, and I'm proud of her. And she started the show off. Now it's time for me and Bud to finish it.
I know that Andre Ward is a mentor of yours. He's involved in your career. Talk to me about the influence of these fighters. They all seem to like you. You have good relationships with guys that are current champions, former champions, retired. How does that inform your education in this sport? And is there a certain fighter that you kind of model after or look and say, man, I like the way he did it. I want to do it kind of that way?
I don't model myself at the no fighter. I feel like I look up to Andre Ward, Terence Crawford, Floyd, all of them. But I got my own thing with me also. Like, it's about Shakur Stevenson, and I got my own style. I got everything coming up, and I'm just ready to fight.
And it's early in your career, but you say you have your own thing, and that's a good thing. What is that thing, though? What does separate Shakur Stevenson from all the names you mentioned and other guys that are your contemporaries now?
I mean, I got a good smile, and I'm a different type of fighter. I feel like I could adjust to anybody. I'm fast. I'm strong. I feel like I could do anything in a boxing ring. If you want to stand there and fight, I can stand there and fight with you. If you want to box, I'm a better boxer than almost anybody I've ever been in the ring with. So I just feel like I'm different, and I stand out.
And, lastly, there's another fight right on the heels of this one. We're going to be headed to Vegas in not too long to see Canelo and Danny Jacobs, another New Yorker. Break that fight down for me.
I want Danny to win, and I'd rather see Danny win than see Canelo win. But it's gonna be a hard fight, and Canelo one of the best in boxing, so it's not gonna be easy for Danny.
You say Canelo's one of the best? Do you have a best? Who's your number one pound for pound fighter right now?
Number 1 pound for pound, Terence Crawford. Number 2, Canelo. Number 3, Lomachenko.
Well, I'm sure you can't wait to be in the top 3 at the top spot on that list one day soon. Radio Rahim with Shakur Stevenson fighting this Saturday night at Madison Square Garden. Can't wait to see you in the ring. Good luck Saturday night. Radio Rahim.